musculoskeletal exam, how we do it up at the Iditarod. So when we do actually just a general physical health exam, we'll start a lot of times by checking gum, color, capillary refill time, listen to the heart, listen to the lungs. But the big issue is the musculoskeletal and how you can check all of the major muscle groups in a very short period of time. Okay, so I tend to start with the front leg. I'll stand opposite of where I want to examine, shift the dog's weight, pick the leg up, flex everything, and start with the toes. We'll spread the toes, look at the toes, and then at the same time we can check the wrist. This is really good range of motion because I can touch the back of the forearm with the pads, and then we'll go, and that'll do the elbow as well. Then we stretch forward, and that'll check the triceps muscles. And then we bring the leg back to check the biceps, and the biceps test is you flex the forearm, flex the shoulder, grab the forearm, and then you go knuckle to knuckle, and then you gradually extend the elbow, and you want to have about 110 to 120 degree angle on that. And that's how we check. If when you're doing this, the elbow rolls out, that's a sign of a tight pectoral. If you have a leg that won't go past about 90 degrees, then that's actually a tight biceps muscle. So that's how we check the biceps. And then you can check the back. It's always a good way to make friends and influence people because most dogs really like to have their backs rubbed. And then we get to the back leg, and you go ahead and flex the whole leg up. Look at the back of the toes, check for pad issues and cracks and everything else. You've got the hock, you can check that as well. You've kind of done it as you've been picking the leg up. Now you check the ilio, and I've got my hand on the stifle to support it. So you go ahead and you stretch the hind leg back, and that will check iliopsoas and the quads as well. And then if I roll the whole leg out, I want it to roll from the hip, not from the stifle, so I support the stifle. So if I roll the leg out, that's actually going to check the iliopsoas up as a hip flexor. And when I roll the leg in, it'll check the gluteals, and it'll check the biceps femoris muscle and a little bit of the hamstrings. Then you can squeeze and check for any kind of abnormal tension. And then once again, you can do the back, and then we'll also check the neck as well. And that's how you do the musculoskeletal exam in 2 minutes or so. Okay, thank you.
You betcha.